Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing um the hero. Honestly, I wanted somebody else to be the hero. Theoretically, look, since he showed up, he just did like stuff that I don't like, okay? Like for one, he literally has this hero band on his right arm and he wears a white tee or a white t-shirt all the time. So you can see that he has something on his wrist that is completely new, and this hero just so happened to show up when we went to this place, and the hero's suit is blue. Interesting, and they look like they're made of the same material. That's crazy. I wonder where you got that from. What's going on here? And then on top of that, like the way he carries himself, right? Like imagine like he carries himself like if you've watched the Shield Hero, if you've watched that, there's a character in there, uh the youngest of the heroes, which is I think not the sword, the bow hero. The bow hero literally defeated a dragon, and then because he didn't like clear the corpse or whatever, it caused more mayhem than when the dragon was actually there. And then, when somebody took credit for cleaning up the aftermath of that battle, he thought that a person was, trying to just steal his glory. And then when he found out that he was actually the problem, one of the reasons that it was actually a problem, he felt bad. This hero gives me that vibe because the things that he does, regardless of regardless of the consequences of the actions, like he just thinks, "Oh, well, I'm doing good, so nobody should really be upset with what I'm doing. Nobody should really have a problem with the actions that this hero is taking when people are being saved." You know? That'd be I mean, but also I kind of I'm not gonna, be mad at him for, like everything, because that's the equivalent of like Superman, right? Because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say that I don't get mad at the people that try and stop Superman from doing what he's doing, right? Superman is all powerful, right? Um, well, not all powerful, but well, he is all powerful. I was thinking about Lex Luthor saying when he was like, for something can't be all powerful and all good. But Superman, I wouldn't want somebody who whom doesn't even stand a chance against the opposing problems that are arising to say anything to him. Like when I was watching Smallville and people were making like a big deal about like these heroes going around saving people and taking matters into their own hand, right? Law shouldn't apply to individuals that law was not based around. Okay? So, what I mean by that is I'm not going to say that if you're a person and you gain an ability or something like that, you naturally fall in a category that puts you above the law that was governed for you, right? But gaining something and having something prior are two different things. If you're born, like if you're an alien, right? And those laws were not governed to your race at all, your laws were governed to humanity, it naturally puts you on a different level of laws that don't apply to you, because what you can do versus what they can do are two different things. And if those people that created the laws could do those things, those laws would be based around that, would they not? So it's all circumstantial. So when you have an individual like Superman who can do everything that the world needs without having, like as much of a problem as they would have, I don't think you can use those same laws to govern over what he does. So if he can fly faster than the eye can see, and you can't see him when he's going, you can't be like, "Hey, we have a limit on how fast humans are allowed to travel, so you're gonna have to tone it down a bit." What? That's a hypothetical. I'm just saying, but like you're like, why is that even a restriction on this individual? Like when these heroes were going out, Green Arrow's the only exception because he doesn't actually have powers. But when you think about like somebody like Flash, right? You have somebody like Flash, um, who theoretically uh is like spans throughout time, right? Like he is the lightning bolt that gave him his power. So technically, we could say that the power was a given. It was just a matter of time. So, um, but still, once you get like, once you're like, let's, if you, I'm not okay. I contradicted myself because I said that, oh, well, if you didn't have the powers and then the rules, they apply to you because, you were given the rules when you were human. And now that you have the power, it doesn't put you above those rules. But it also depends. It depends on the circumstance, right? The circumstance of ability. Depending on where you reside in your abilities against everything else, it might put you on a different spectrum. So if you're somebody like Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, people like that, right? If if I can shoot you, right? If I can shoot you and nothing happens, regardless of if it's you dodging or you just tanking the hit or you blocking the hit, right? Or you catching the hit, whatever it is, you naturally are higher. If the weapons that we create don't have an effect on you, you naturally are higher, right? So if you have these individuals, I understand you're like, oh, these powers they came from Earth, or these powers they came from somewhere else. How can we be sure that you're good? What? If I wanted everything to be dead, everything would be dead. If I wanted any of this crap that you're complaining about to happen, all of it would have happened. I'm not going to grow up in a location with certain abilities and you guys and hide my identity from you guys. And then when you guys figure out what my identity is, you guys complain about who I am and what I am, even though I grew up here. If Flash decided to go around the earth and crack everybody's neck, nobody could stop him. Point blank, period. And if I were to say that somebody like Superman could go and do the same thing, yeah, he can. They my bad. Somebody's called. They they can do the same thing, right? So, well, he can do the same thing. Wonder Woman, same. Like if you yourself can't stop somebody with your own means, with something that you can do versus getting the help from another hero to achieve that action for you, these people hold a different standard. Just like the laws in America doesn't govern the laws in Japan, right? Two different laws for two different places. The same thing should apply. If you have these super powered individuals or even, quote, superhero groups, These guys should have laws that govern themselves. They shouldn't have to abide by your laws just because they live in a location. Because if that was the case, we can have one of these superpowered individuals go grab a plot of land or even create a plot of land, have all of those heroes live on that land, and then just chill there. Your laws can't govern this place because this place doesn't belong to you, right? You can't just be like, we're the United States of America. We govern the entire world. So if you live on this world, you abide by these laws. That's not how it works because the laws that the United States govern doesn't govern every other location that is on Earth. So why should these heroes be expected to abide by these laws? Makes no sense. Okay? None at all. And individuals, just like in Smallville, when they see that there are people with certain abilities that are beyond what they can do or beyond their comprehension, they want to grab these individuals and chain them up and do a bunch of tests and stuff on them to see if they can either duplicate that power or even take it and use it for somebody else that they can control. Like, that's a big problem. So this hero right here, where he goes around doing his own thing, yeah, I believe that he should be able to do what he wants, and he shouldn't have to worry about the aftermath unless the aftermath gets people killed. Okay? So if you're doing your job and you're doing it efficiently, there shouldn't be a problem with any of that. But I'm just saying, like, I was against him when the Demon King was saying something, and then he was like, "Oh, well, they shouldn't have a problem because blah 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 blah." This world is a world with magic in it. He's not the only individual that can like help all these places. Maybe he's going out of his district to do something where other people reside, which is not acceptable, right? Like, let's say you have three heroes that guard over the the Bermuda Triangle, right? And then you go there trying to fight stuff there when that's not your area. Then it can be a problem, right? But I mean, even still, that's like that's a discussion that, they can have. But yeah, sorry for my rambling. Let's get into this.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I knew not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. ripping 100 more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a goddamn mess. Hopeless, more tests, more blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to run my pain. I see something coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm a slave for you.
All right, I am finished with the child hero. I am look, I'm here to apologize for my 11-minute long rant earlier. It's just sometimes when when I have like something in my head and I have my thoughts all planned out and already set up to say, I just like to just go and burn through it. And then sometimes on that journey, I'll end up saying something that either needs to be elaborated on or I'll end up saying something that needs to be fixed. And then sometimes I can't just fix it with another word, so I'll have to explain a meaning, or not a meaning, I have to explain how, well, what I'm trying to say in order for you to better fill that position. So yeah, That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you didn't. Let me know what I can do in the comment section to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.